Phil, hi, it's Ken Schroeder, web designer for coaches, and in this video I will look at your business coaching website to find ways to improve it. When I look at coaches' websites, I'm looking for ways to make it more engaging, more exciting, and for ways that it will essentially help your potential client see you as someone that they should work with and then lead them to contacting you for coaching. Okay, so let's dive in. I haven't looked at your website, so this is just off the cuff, fresh from what I'm seeing. Okay, so I pulled your website up here. Businesscoachinggroup.com is your website address, and you have a logo at the top that says the Business Coaching Group. So that's cool. I know that I'm in the right place, and that's very important. You have a menu here, which is easy enough to identify. Typically, menus only to the top of the page, but it's here, and it's obvious where it is. So that's cool. The menu is obvious. The labels of your menu are good. About us. What type of coaching do you need? That's kind of cool. Executive coaching and mentoring. So if you're asking what type do I need, I'm assuming there's going to be a list here. There's just one. Get rid of this. Just say executive coaching. Just change that all to executive coaching and maybe mentoring. But I think I keep it simple, executive coaching. So client testimonials, obvious what that is. Downloads, that's cool too. And contact us, great. So it's obvious what those things are. You also, what I do like is that there's this message here: take control of your business. So that's good that you say, what you're about and why it's important to be here. You want people to take control of their business. So that's good. You have a message up here. I see here a client testimonial. Our increased growth was due to in large part to Phil. So if you're going to, so this is a tricky thing. When coaches, often they have a business and they sort of talk about we, the business coaching group, contact us, about us. And then the part of the website says, the testimonials say, hey, it was great to work with Phil. And so that's a bit of a disconnect. Is it just website really just all about Phil? Or is there really a coaching company here where, we deliver the breakthrough you need? And so it's clunky. And I recommend that that Phil, if you're the only person here and you're the only one coaching, I would probably bring your face up to the front and center on the homepage and be the spokesperson of your business. So have your face, have your name, so that we know that it's Phil, the business coach here. And it's okay to have business coaching as a name and identity of your business. That's cool and all. But it's weird when I come here and it's we do this, here's our step, here's our process, we deliver results, and then testimonial says Phil. So now, I'm wondering who Phil is. So it's a bit of clumsiness there. So I recommend you just be present right at the beginning of your site. Just have, I'm Phil, the founder, or maybe the head coach or the director. But if you really do have people on your team, a staff, an assistant, and whatnot, then you have a team behind your business, and that's okay too. And I would just make sure that this team is present. So you kind of do partners here. I'm looking at the bottom of your page. Your partners, Phil, managing director. By the way, the font here is just way too small, unreadable. So make it a darker color and make it bigger. As you can see here, I'm on a MacBook Air 13-inch, and it's just way too small. And my setup is very common, so I'd bump this up quite a bit. Something to that effect, and then the line height needs to be bigger. Something like that. And then some spacing will have to be fixed as well. The font does need to be darker too. I can read it. See how that's different? I take away all the edits I just made. It goes from this to that, which is tough to read. Okay, so you need to fix that up. Okay, so I went to the About Us page, about the business coaching group. That's coaching consultancy. And you have some information about your company, so that's all right. Totally on your knees and your sustainable results. Okay. Yeah, partners here. That's cool. If you're gonna have four four people here, just make it 4 squares, not 3 and 1. Let me squish your screen down. So I'm squishing the screen down to see what it would look like on a mobile device, and you may want to look at it on a mobile device because it's coming out like this, which is a bit squishy. Okay, so there's something to be fixed. I get the feeling that your website's been around a while and it's on like an old website builder or old theme that just got outdated, and it's probably time for to fix this up. Okay, about us. Phil, K2 Consulting Partners, Julie, Angela. I thought I saw 2 men down here. So we're missing a man. Oh, K2 Consulting Partners, is this a guy? I probably have this person's name if that's who they are. And if that's actually a link that I can click to another page. Mike Hunter? Okay. I'd probably label this Mike Hunter and the K2 team, something like that. If I would make links here saying learn more about K2 Consulting Partners. I clicked on the image. Luckily, it took me to that page. I may not have clicked on that. It's not obvious to do so. Here's also some ... That's kind of weird. That's like supposed to be more text here. Is there supposed to be buttons here to learn more? You probably need that. Okay, buttons here to learn more, and then click to that other page. So I guess these are the sub pages for each of these 4 items. Excuse me. I need a glass of water. So here's the K2 consulting page. Look, there's not much here, just this. So actually, I probably wouldn't have separate pages for these other sub elements. I'd probably just have sections on this page. So just, Phil, managing director, and then a section of content. And K2 partners, a section of content. And just so that's clear, the sections are different. So it's all on one page, just one about us page, no drop-down menu here. Just say about us right here at the top. Okay, and then just put all that on one page. Because there isn't that much content. And you could probably simplify some of this. Let me go to Julie's page. Good picture, by the way. Good smile for her. And yeah, okay, well, there's some stuff here. Her focus includes, if this is a bullet list, make it look like bullets. This font is a light gray. I'd make it dark so that I can read it. Good smile on your photo over here. That's cool. Colors are good too. The business coaching kinds of colors: blue, trusted blue, and strong black. That's that's strength. Not exactly black, but close to it. Okay, so back to this home page. Take control of your business. So that's cool, and that's a statement that makes sense. I'm wondering if we can strengthen that and say, take control of your business. It's probably more to it. We are a group of high school coaches that blend right to value of what you're looking for. As an example, 4-step approach, what you need, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Focus on your key accounts and sales, critical activities, build your 3-year plan. So it sounds like you help businesses develop, I guess, good plans or smart plans, and you help them get critical tasks done, and that they define a sales and marketing approach that consistently delivers. I think those are if I'm looking at these 4 steps, those are the things you help them do. I would strengthen this message up at the top. Take control of your business. Create plans or implement smart plans, and have repeatable, deliverable sales process or successful sales and marketing processes. Those are the things. Those are big things businesses typically struggle with. If they're struggling, it's often going to be around getting the important things done and getting sales in the door and being profitable. I would spell that out up here at the top so that it's clear that that's what you do, instead of me having to sort of piece together through all this stuff. Yeah, just sort of the bigger picture end results you want people to have. Get that spelled out in here. Unless it's really, your clients have no control in their business, and that's really what you focus on, getting control. And if it is about getting control, then really it's about, businesses are out of control, they're overwhelmed, they're, just unfocused, and maybe you're really all about that. Whatever it is, I'd spell specifically like the main areas that you focus on when it comes to working with businesses. Here's a success story, which is cool. It's good to have a success story in here. Videos are very powerful, so good on you for putting that there. Let me just have a quick listen.
We are a multi-award-winning, small but perfectly formed digital learning company. So we work with a small number of big, and we needed to take that to market. And really, it became quite a consuming passion of mine in particular. And we needed to help you achieve that growth. We were very clear with them what we wanted. We didn't want someone who was just a coach, who would just ask questions, but didn't necessarily have experience of our industry.
Okay, cool. So I'm not going to listen to this whole thing. It's a bit long. I think you probably get the key points across, 3 minutes. I guess that's okay. But it does sound like I just hit on a spot where Phil is not just a coach with good coaching skills, but he also has experience in the industry or in in running businesses. So that's good. So you might want to highlight that you're not only a coach, but you have experience in things. So perhaps that's on your About Me page. I have to dig into it a bit more. Okay, and Phil, so what kind of coaching do you need? Again, if this is just one page. So a weird thing with these drop downs, people don't know that you can actually click on what type of you have a drop down. Usually it's like for software, you have a file, edit, menu, help, tools, view, and the stuff like that, and then the things are below it. So when you see this drop down, you automatically go down and look for what to click in here. So people don't often click this top level thing, which sometimes you have information there. So I think it's confusing to have drop down menus. I generally avoid them. I almost find it never necessary to have a drop down menu for coaches who are trying to get clients. The sites aren't that complex. I often find that having drop downs is just over organizing, and it's just not necessary. So if I click on what type of coaching, I get this. What type of coaching do you need? And then I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. And does this answer it? I'm not getting a quick answers out here. Blended skills and experience. Is this part of this reading here? I'm really confused about what you want me to do with this. What type of coaching do you need? Executive coaching and mentoring. If I click on that, do I get executive coaching and mentoring? Okay, executive coaching and mentoring. Understanding the need for a coach. I think maybe I'm struggling to figure out where I should start reading with this. Plus, the font is so small, and gray on gray is really tough to read. The organization of this page is confusing to me. So, understanding the need of a coach. Okay. Are you trying to tell me 5 reasons that you need a coach, and then list 1 to 5? Here they are. Because you have interspersed these testimonial or this quotations. Or this is a testimonial, but I'm still trying to follow what I'm trying to understand. I'm struggling to read this. A little bit confusing. Good that you have a. Here's the call to action here. Okay, and spell it out. How we can help you take control of your business, implement smart plans, get them done, and then improve your sales and marketing. and spell it out so I know, so you're reminding me why, you're leading with my desires in the end. Chat with Phil, does that mean contact us? Request a meeting, which is it? Am I going to contact you, request a meeting, chat with Phil? Simplify, just make it one thing. Request a meeting, I think that's what it is. So if I click on chat with Phil, I hope that it's the same thing as contact us, which it is, except when I click on chat with Phil, I get the word, really this should say, so when I click on something like chat with Phil, it should go to a page that says chat with Phil. Contact us, request a meeting. This is a different page than contact us. So these are all the same thing. You really should make it one page that says book a meeting or request a meeting. Just use one label for it so it's all the same. Chat with Phil, or just simply contact us. Get rid of request a meeting, and on the contact us page, tell people that they can contact you through various means, but the main way you want them to do is request a meeting. So make request a meeting the biggest thing here. And then on the side, reach us by phone this way. Why is there an about us page on here? That's the same about us as the about us over here. That's confusing. That it should, yeah, to get rid of the about us page, shouldn't be on this. If I'm on this page, it's because I want to contact you, not because I want to find out more about you. I've already done that. More information, white papers. What is this? This is weird on the right, newsletter. This is what? What happened here? Our downloads. How did I get there? Oh, is it? Did I click this? Oh, if I clicked on download now, I didn't realize it did it. But this word download now should be a link. It should be blue and underlined so that I know it's a link. Okay, so make that obvious. Oh, is there a form down here? Okay. Do you want me to fill out that form, or do you want me to click request a meeting? You want me to call you? I'm at a loss of which one you want me to do, and is it up to me to decide? If I have to stop and think, is this part of the same form, or is this one of those chat boxes on the left? It's the same form, right? Send. Yeah, just pick one thing you want me to do. Book a meeting. So make that it. And if it's not, if it's really just to email you, then put that first. And by the way, I clicked on book a meeting. Why am I not booking a meeting? You want me to fill out this form? Book a meeting by filling out the form below. Make it clear. These various sections, I'm not sure if this is a button. If you'd like to learn how we can help. I already said I want to book a meeting. Why are you asking me if I want to book it again? Okay, so just make it super simple and just one thing you want me to do with, the email address and phone on the side, so that I'm not left to trying to figure out what it is I'm supposed to do, and then I'm clicking and it's not giving I shouldn't have to, yeah, a lot fewer clicks. Okay, good. Phil, okay. I spit out a lot of things at you. I like that video testimonial. That's pretty cool. And I like that you have client testimonials page. You have your logo in a good spot. And yeah, I like that you're structurally, I think you have there's pretty good. I'd make that initial statement at the front more juicy to the things that are clearly what clients are looking for. And then again, also towards the end, that contact stuff, make it all just one simple thing. Just request a meeting. Make that the biggest and obvious thing, and then the other secondary, email or phone, could be secondary. Make it right now just quite a bit of stuff all over the place. Okay, Phil, I hope this was helpful. Post a comment below. If any questions, and if anyone else is looking on, they can comment as well. Phil, I will see you. Let's see, you are on my email list, so I will catch you on email. Bye.